You know what time it is, as it's now time to cue the titles. Here we go. Diggity duck, oh yes. I'm Snazzy and this is Look Into Fantasy, where fantasy is fantasy, and today we're talking about the fan-made film Voldemort Origins of the Heir, which was released on the 13th of January. And for all those who haven't seen it, please do not worry, because I'll be putting a link below so you can check that out. It's a full-length film. It's only 52 minutes long, but obviously it gives you enough scope of what there is, and hopefully they'll bring out another one. You never know. So more on the basis of this film. So today obviously we're going to be discussing about how obviously he went from Tom Riddle to become Voldemort. And obviously this film explores that. And obviously as you obviously may know, for all those who have seen the film, which probably be quite a lot of you, they obviously explored the Horcruxes. They explored the houses, all the houses, and the fact that the Godric Gryffindor's descendant tries to stop Lord Riddle becoming Lord Voldemort. And the thing is, when you look at obviously this film, and look how it's done, the aspect of Hogwarts that they put in is there. It's incredible. It's stunning. And I love how they've done the kind of concept of the fact that they brought the Harry Potter themed bits into it as it comes with it. And the style of the kind of like the power of how they created the story, and they used kind of this underground base to basically tell the story. And even though obviously the fact that it was only 52 minutes long, it had all these unique qualities that had the ability to kind of show off how and what Voldemort became. Because not knowing how he became Lord Voldemort was everyone's question on everybody's minds. And the fact that we all wish there could have been a lot more to know how he went on from that point. Because the trouble is, we don't know how he basically magically put all that Horcruxes with dark magic. Because the trouble is, we do not know how that happened. There's only so much you can do in 52 minutes, as obviously filmmakers are aware of. And the trouble is, when you look at this kind of aspect in the concept of the way they've done it and the way they've got the character to harness the evil character that Voldemort became, was really incredible. And those red eyes, when I first saw it, I was like, hee. I was like, you know, it was a bit shocking, because, you know, to see that was quite, you know, interesting, because you see how when someone says something and it changes someone's personal perspective and shape of their mind and their facial features. Even though there weren't much facial features changing apart from the eye colour. And the thing is, to be fair, you know, the wand dueling was really impressive. The skill was impeccable and perfect. Especially from the person who played Tom Riddle. Wonderful, absolutely wonderful. And the thing is, when I look at that film and how they basically done every nook and cranny of it, the one thing I do so wish is that they do a bit more detail on how he basically obtained the Horcruxes and how he put the dark magic into it, because we don't know how he did it, how he's nose went different, how his face changed, how his body changed. Yet we know how he basically got defeated by a split between Harry's mum and the baby Harry. But how did he die? But how did he die in the first place? And then come back years later. We know how he came back years later, but how did he die in the first place? Because those are the questions we do not know. How it happened leading up to that point. How did he get to know about the Potters? How did he know about them? How did he know about, like, we know about that they were, you know, we don't know whether friends was serious or not. We don't know those questions. Was he close to anybody? Yeah, he may have been close to a Gryffindor, but we don't know. There's only questions that there many questions wants to answer. So obviously in this basis, there's not much to go on apart from what I've just discussed there. But please do check out the Lord Voldemort Origins of the Heir. And if you like what you see, please like, subscribe and comment. And please do check out my other content. Will be coming up, obviously, will be Top Topics, the second episode. So please do check that out. And of course on Tuesday, obviously this coming week, will be another important stuff, which will be called Connecting to Music, which will be telling you how emotions can connect to music that matters to you. So that is it for today's episode of Look Into Fantasy. I hope you enjoyed the episodes. There will be more shows like this coming along your way. And the next one will be based on the trailer of Fantastic Beasts #2, on Crimes of Grindelwald and how that intervenes. But until next time, this is me, Snazzy, giving you the fantasy of life. Signing off. Goodbye for now. Ting ting. Peace out.